Okay, so here we're going to be showing how to do a bunch of different like tricks and different easy effects like this. That just makes your video a lot more interesting, and it can be used for many different purposes that we'll go over later. So just a bunch of different effects like this is reverse and slow motion. And then just cropping. And so we're gonna make a new project. You can't add little symbols in the title. So we're just gonna call it tricks. And so it just comes with this blank project. We're gonna select the clips we want to use. So we're first gonna start off with the cool jumping effect that makes you look like you're flying in the air. So these are just basic things that you can use. So you go here, add freeze frame. So we showed this in another video, but this just shows extra little uses and things you can do with it. So yeah, you can do this for any type of thing, like what you want to do. It's just a really fun thing to add into a video. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take all the clips where she's moving. We're just going to take all of them except for the freeze frames out. And they're all automatically at 4 seconds, so we're just going to select all of them, double click them, or you can click the inspector button, and we're going to make them 0.5 of a second. And we're keeping where she's jumping in and landing. So it just looks like that. So that's really cool. Okay, so now we're going to just wait, we have to find the... Okay, so here we're going to show a cool reverse effect. So this clip is just Jessie doing cartwheels in the hallway and doing the splits. And so what we're going to do is we are going to reverse it. And we're going to slow it down a little bit. You can do it by this. You can add the percent by which you want to slow it down by, so it automatically is at 100%, so then each time it'll just double. So if you go to the next clip and it was 2 seconds before, then it'll be 4 seconds. So you can just change the percent by which you increase or decrease the speed by. So it just looks like this. So that's really cool. So now we are going to showing another effect. So we're going to go here and we're going to go to, we're just going to double click it. Again, you can just go to clip video effects. There's many ways you can get to this little inspector window. And we're going to convert the entire clip. Now this takes a little while depending on the length of the clip. But if you once you convert it, you can reverse it, change the speed, and yes, so it's just converting. Okay, so now we can do these. We're gonna go to cropping. We just want to show how you do that. So we're going to use the Ken Burns effect. So this little thing, we're starting here, and then here's our end window, and we want it to end up here. So it'll look like this. So it slowly zooms out depending on how long or how much of the Ken Burns effect you want on there. So we're just going to take it again, and this time we're going to go there again, and you can fit it. You can rotate it like this. You can do a bunch of different things. Here we're going to crop it, so we're just getting our feet in here. So it looks like this. Now we're going to take more of them, and we're just going to put them in here. And video effects. So here there's a bunch of different effects to adjust the color, the saturation, a bunch of stuff. So you can just play around with it, adjust the grains. So it just alters the color. These are really good for adding effects or emphasis, and this can also help with green screen if you have lighting issues or something. So you just need to play around with it and find the effect you want. So yeah, and you can see as the colors change and the effects change, the levels change as well. And you can also manually adjust them as well. And then at the bottom you can see we can revert to original, so if you don't like what you have. So we're just going to keep this, and there's also several audio adjustments you can make. You can adjust the volume, fade in, fade out. So there's just a bunch of different really cool things you can do depending on what you want to display. And so here we can do this again, and fitting, you can fit it, which will minimize the Ken Burns, because often when you add videos or pictures, it will automatically go into Ken Burns. So like this, we can just add a little picture here and see it automatically is set to the Ken Burns effect. So if you want, you can keep that, or you can change it so you can just fit it or crop it however you want the picture to look. So you can rotate it however you want it. So we're just going to keep it like that. So we're going to take this next clip and we're going to split it, and we're going to insert this clip. So yeah, this can also be done by inserting it, which we've gone over in other videos as well, but it's a really important effect or thing you can do. You can totally replace it too. And this is used a lot, especially when making videos with audio backgrounds, so like music videos or montages, just a bunch of different projects. So yeah, so that's all.